Hello. I'm just tweeting that I'm live so people know. How is NaNoWriMo going for you? Let me know in the chat. And I'll tell you how I'm doing in a quick second here. Okay, so, hello. I am currently at 40,000 and like 30 words, I think. Let me double check. How many words am I at? Yeah, 40,030 words. So, I don't know how I managed to do that. Like, I was editing my blog yesterday for week 3 of NaNoWriMo, and I was like, I wrote down a title idea because whenever I like finish editing a video and I'm like uploading it, I always forget what I did in the blog, so like what I could title it. And so there's that. Oh, hello. I see all the regulars. It makes me so happy. But I was like thinking of calling it hitting 30K and then like other stuff, right? And then I realized that I also hit 40K, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll say hitting 40K instead. So I don't know how to do that, but yeah. Read in 5 days. Oh no. You've got this. We can get some words in today. I can be live for a little while, so hopefully you can get some words in. You probably won't catch up, but you can probably get closer to that goal. I know that it's like really hard to get like back on track once you've fallen behind with NaNoWriMo. Like 1,667 doesn't sound like that many words. But once you start to fall behind, it does. I have faith in you. We still have another week, a little over a week. You got this. Already hit 50K, Emma. That's amazing. Oh my god, good job. Ooh, you got this. Keep writing. All that matters, like, it doesn't matter if you win NaNoWriMo or not. All that really matters is that, you know, you've written something this month. You know, whatever words you get throughout this month is more than you probably would have had otherwise. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I wasn't doing NaNoWriMo this month, I wouldn't have hit 40K. Like, just take the words that you get and be happy with those. But that's still really, really good. Yes, catch up. I'm not playing catch up. I'm actually ahead right now, but I do want to get some words, and I haven't written yet today. And I keep writing really, really late at night. Like the other night, I wrote at like 10:30 at night, and I'm like, what am I doing? Because I had to rush to get the words in, and I didn't have like anything really to write. Because if you guys saw last week's live or been watching my book, you know that like I hit the end of the book during our last live last week, and I have had to go through the book and add things in that I skipped the first time. And now I'm in like round 2 of going back through again. So yeah, before this live started, I wrote down a whole freaking list, like front and back side, of scenes that I can still add that like I wrote in my phone or like in my notes. I just kept forgetting that I wanted to do because I didn't write them anywhere else. Didn't get the time to add them into my outline anywhere, and so that's what's happening. 93,000 words. Every week you blow me away with your word count, Destiny. Like, holy crap. That is amazing. I wish that I could get that many words in a month, but I think that I would just like die. Like, I think I would burn out and just not write for like an entire year. Like, I think I'd be done. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know. Why does everybody decide to text me once I'm live and doing things where I can't really talk? Hello. Teach me your ways. Same. Ooh, Peyton is uploading a new video. She just shared her thumbnail. Ooh. Okay, sorry. Okay, so do 100K for Nano. You blow me away. You blow my freaking little mind. That is insane. Like, I think the most I've ever gotten during a Nano was like 50,000 words. No, the 60,000 words, not 50,000. I'm tired. 60,000 words, I think, is the most that I've ever gotten. Also, I totally meant to put lipstick on, and I forgot. So, that's fine. We love that. I literally finished eating right before this live started, so didn't really have time to do anything else. Okay, so we're gonna do some sprints today. I'm very, very excited about it. But how are you guys feeling about your NaNoWriMo projects right now? Because I'm kind of like in this weird headspace where like I like the idea of my book, but I didn't prep enough for it, and so it's not turning out the way that I wanted it to because it's just things aren't falling into place where they're supposed to. And it's a first draft, so like they're messy, but normally my first drafts aren't quite this messy. Like I don't think I've had a first draft be this messy since my very first book. I just stabbed myself in the finger with my nails because they're really sharp and I was just touching my ring and that really hurt. But yeah, I don't think I've had a book be this messy and like out of whack and weird since my very first book. So that's not great, but I've had a lot of feelings this month of wanting to quit NaNoWriMo and wanting to like shelve this book and not work on it anymore. But I've gotten to a place where I'm feeling a bit more positive. Like I'm still not feeling like that jazzed about it. Like I don't love sitting here and like having to write every single day on this project, and I really just want to return to my other book that I need to revise. But that's like a running theme with me. I never want to work on what I'm currently working on. I'm always thinking about anything else that I could be doing instead. But yeah, I've gotten to this place where I just kind of feel a bit better about it, and I'm like making plans and thinking about what I can do to make this project better in the future. So my current like writing plan, I might be making like a goals video for like 2020 or like whatever. We're talking about this in like my December writing vlog. Peyton's here. Peyton, I was just talking about you. That is insane. Peyton never joins my live. So, hey, wow, this is like fate. This was meant to be. Anyway, so in December, I'm going to return to Reasons Why Not To and revise it and fix it and make it better. And then hopefully in January, we'll see how much I actually do in December. But I do want to send it to a few people to read for me and critique for me, so I can see what my next steps should be. And then while they have the book, I'm going to return to outlining The Show Must Go On and trying to do more research on musical theater because I literally know nothing, and trying to make it as good as I can because it's garbage right now and I didn't prep enough. So I need time to like properly outline, and I need time to properly work on characters. I've discovered a lot about my characters in this draft, which is good. Like I'll be writing and my fingers will just like be coming up with things and I'm like, cool, we'll go with that. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan, is to, while people have Reasons Why Not To in their possession, I will come back to this book and then possibly rewrite it in April or June, not June, April or July, Camp NaNoWriMo, kind of depending on the timeline of everything. My story took its own turn, and I've been too overwhelmed to redo my outline. It's a whole mess right now. What a mood! I wrote a scene, which you guys will see in my week 3 vlog, which just went live, I think, like an hour ago, where I wrote this one scene the other day that I had originally planned out to go one way, and then when I wrote it, it went another way, and I'm like, this completely ruins the rest of my book. Like, I literally, like, I've already written, like, the end of this book, like, it's already written, right, and all these scenes are written, and so this scene came before all of that, and it didn't turn out it was supposed to. Like, it totally went in the like polar opposite direction, but it's the right move. But so now most of what's left at the end of the book makes no sense, and I really struggled with how to like get past it, and I kind of just like ignored it for like a little while. So it's fine, I can fix it later. But I'm just like the only thing that's like making me not go crazy right now about that is that I already know that this whole draft is gonna be like a pretty much like a rewrite. Like there are a few things that I can keep, but it's gonna be like a pretty like a rewrite. So that's the only thing keeping me kind of at the moment with how messy this thing is. I always plan 2 or more projects so I can do something. I finished my first 50K on the 9th, but this is my 4th project. Mine, I'll move from one to the next. Whoa, I don't even have that many projects. on the go. Like, I am not like a story idea machine. I get like one idea a year, if that like I really want to work on. Like, I get like a few like little seeds of ideas, but none that I can like dedicate the time to like developing, or that I get excited enough to develop. Like, I really wish I was that kind of writer who could work on like all these different things and have all these different ideas, but I'm just not. Like, I am lucky if I can find one idea that I'm really passionate about to write. So that's funny. Love my nails. Thank you. I'm obsessed with them. They're a little long, and like I just mentioned, I keep scratching myself, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I love them. They're pretty. So I'm assuming you watch my blog. Thanks. I'm really proud of these NaNoWriMo vlogs. I was really worried that like I would announce that I was doing weekly vlogs and then I wouldn't follow through, because writing vlogs are one of my favorite things to do on my channel. I've been doing it since 2016. And this is the first time that I've attempted to do anything that isn't like a monthly writing blog, and so it's like, what if I don't do it and then like everything is messed up? But I've been like keeping to it, and I'm so excited. Hey Stephanie. Yeah, I'm just so happy that I like managed to stick to them, and I really like what I've been doing with them, where I've kind of like been taking a page out of Kate Kavanaugh's book, who is my favorite author tuber. She always has like at least one preview clip at the beginning of each vlog where it like shows something that's to come in the vlog. So I've been doing that for mine, and kind of putting like the most interesting, funny clips or like one-liners at the very beginning of the video to kind of get you excited, and to watch the whole video so you can like kind of see the full like context of everything. So I hope you guys have been enjoying that too. I've also been putting like text on the screen day, so you guys know what day it is, and that just makes me really happy. I don't know, just like adding these little extra touches, and there's not a whole lot that I can do in Movie Maker, but I'm really enjoying it. Same, Peyton. I literally never get like any ideas. Like, I have a story ideas folder on my notes app on my phone, but none of them are like ones that I get really excited about. Like, they're just kind of there, and I'm like, yeah, maybe sometime in the future, but like not really. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But right now, I can get an idea for like a really, really sad book. I've been reading a lot of sad contemporaries recently. I'm currently reading one called, let me show you. I'm doing a reading vlog right now as well, but Goodbye Days by Jeff Center. This is the arc from 2017, so like, oops. But this is about a kid named Carver, and all of his best friends in a car accident, and he kind of blames himself for this, for his friend's death, because he was texting his friend while he was driving, and then he got into a car accident while he was like replying to the text or reading the text, and so he kind of blames himself for his friend's death, because he lost all three of his best friends in one fell swoop. It's really sad. But I don't know, I'm just kind of in that mood. I want a really sad book, but I don't have any ideas for a sad book. My cat is making noises. I have a few ideas, but I want to work on one at a time, even though I want to start the next one. Mood. I have to work on one idea like at a time. Like, if I'm like, okay, so right now I have this book, The Show Must Go On, but I also have reasons why not to. But whenever I'm in a break from one novel, then I work on the other one. So right now it's a break from Reasons Why Not To, so I'm working on The Show Must Go On. And then like vice versa, I'll like flip-flop between them, but like Kate Kavanaugh will like work on things like 5 projects at once. Like, I'm pretty sure for NaNoWriMo, she has like her NaNoWriMo project, like Project Death, she calls it. So that's like where she's logging her words, but then I'm pretty sure she's still working on all of her other projects when she's done her nano words, which is like insane. Ooh. See, but like at least you have like options, like you have things that you could work on. You have that like security of having something to work on. I don't have that. I'm just like, what's the next thing? Like, I am lucky if I get an idea for another book when I'm nearing the end of the one I'm working on. Like, I literally got the idea for this book, The Show Must Go On, like right as I was nearing the end of Reasons Why Not To, and that's the only reason why I was able to participate in NaNoWriMo this year, and that's why I didn't get enough time to prep, because I got the idea so late and I didn't have enough time to like faster in my brain. But yeah, I love sad books, so I am enjoying it so far. What page am I on? I'm on page 74. But I've literally had the arc of this because I went to a book event at Chapters back in 2017, and they were doing like this like game thing, and they were handing out arcs if you like answer like a trivia question right. And so I got this one and another one, and it's just been on my shelf since 2017, like January 2017. Like this book came out in March of 2017, and I just had it on my shelf without reading it. But I'm reading it now. It's fine. I'm doing the weekend contemporary-thon right now. So after this live, I'm hoping to get all my words done in this live because I need to spend the rest of my day reading. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, we should do a sprint because we've been talking a lot. So I'm thinking we should start out with like a 10-minute sprint, like just like a really quick one. Or did you guys want to do 5 minutes, like a real quick warm-up? 5 or 10 is what I'm kind of leaning towards. Super behind Nano. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are, but you know what? You can catch up a little bit in this live. I don't know how behind you are, but if then you're super behind, then you know, hopefully you can catch up here. I'm hoping to do like around a 2-hour live. I don't really know. We'll see how long I can be live for. But yeah, hopefully you can get support. Okay, I'm saying 2 5s, 10. I'm thinking maybe a 5-minute sprint, just like a quick little one, to kind of like get the ball rolling. I almost just spilled on myself. Love that for me. I should honestly have like a sippy cup or something with the amount of times I spill drinks on myself. Okay, I think we're gonna do 5 minutes. Okay, I don't know if Peyton is still here, but Peyton, your thumbnail for your new video is super cute. And I'm really excited to watch it. Guys, if not subscribed to Peyton, what are you doing? Peyton reads, his friend. I'm sure you're all like, if you're subscribed to me, I'm sure you're subscribed to her. I'm getting distracted. Oh my god, Colleen Ballinger's giving away Harry Styles tickets. I mean, I already have Harry Styles tickets, but I'm sure it's for LA. Anyways, off track. Ooh, somebody commented on my video. Thank you. Okay, sorry. I opened up my phone to go to my clock. This is what happens. Okay, timer. 5 minutes. Let me know when you guys are all ready, when you have your documents set up. I'm gonna write a thing saying first sprint. And I'll post that in a second. Oh, hello! Thank you for joining. We're about to do our first sprint for 5 minutes. I'm subbed already. Yeah, see, like everyone's already subbed to Peyton, but like just putting it out there. She's my queen. She's my everything. So yeah, subscribe to Peyton if you have not. I'm hoping that she will start writing again soon, so that she can do writing videos because I feel so alone. Like we used to do like NaNoWriMos together, and I can't tell you the last time she participated with me, and I miss sprinting with her. And anyways, it's fine. She's busy. Anyways, okay, are you guys ready to do our first sprint for 5 minutes? Because I'm really excited. I actually have no idea what scene I'm working on right now, so I don't know if I'll actually be able to do anything in this 5-minute sprint, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, I think we are ready. So, I'm gonna post this. Okay, are you guys ready? Where's the button? Okay. And go. 5 minutes. Go, 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 go. Okay, it is over. Okay, so I have no idea how many words I got. So let me see where I started at. I was at 40,030 words before. I don't know how many am I at. I gotta do some math here because I'm kind of jumping all over the place. Okay, I only wrote 116 words. I know that I can write more in a 5-minute span, but it's because I was reading over a little bit what I wrote yesterday because I honestly could not remember what scene I was writing. And then I was like reading through some things and finding places where I could fill things in because I'm not currently doing like an actual thing. Julia, I do not look dead. I'm concentrating. Don't come into my live and start attacking me. Oh my god. We switched Peyton out for Julia, and now Julia's attacking me. Yay! That's so exciting! Oh my god! Yay! Everyone clap for Stephanie. She finished her book. That's honestly like, I don't know why my voice got so high there, but that's honestly like the most exciting thing ever. Yay! 120. We're like around the same. Good, good. 158. Oh, thank you. You want Peyton instead? No, I just want you to come into my live and the first thing you say is that I look dead. I was writing. Rude. But yes, I'm technically dead on the inside, so I love that for me. Okay. My back really hurts all of a sudden. Why does it always happen whenever I go live? I'm just like, the second I go live, everything starts to hurt. I wish I had an off topic, but I wish I had like a better background for you guys. Like my writing setup is so cute here, but it's in front of my desk, so you can't see it because I need to sit at my desk. Right, so I'm facing it, and this is my mom's side of the room, so you get to see like all my mom's stuff, which is a mess. So I'm sorry. 60 words. Me too. Me too, getting distracted, not getting 60 words. I kept checking my phone to see when the timer was going to go off because I was playing Dear Evan Hansen on my phone, and I didn't want to accidentally have it playing on the live because then I'd get copyrighted and this would get taken down, and we don't want that. Yoga for writers. I don't really like yoga. I wish I did. I just have a really bad back. And I think my period's coming next week, so like that's not helping either. I was really a couple of symptoms for my period the week before. Hello. Am I a pantser or a plotter? I'm a plotter, but for some reason, whenever I write the first drafts of my books, I always create an outline and I think it's detailed enough. And then I go to writing and then I realize it's not detailed enough, so I have to go back and do another outline and it's like 10 times the detail. Like I can't even tell you how many words were in my like second outline for reasons why not to. It was insane. Like I think it was like 30,000 words or like 25,000 words. It was humongous. Like I just remember it being bigger than all of Act 1 actually written out was, which was insane. But yeah, so I am a plotter. I need to know what is happening. And I know that for a lot of people, why they prefer pantsing to plotting is because they feel like the fun's taken out of it, like because they feel like you've written the story in a way. And I get that. And there's like no discovery process. My discovery process is in the outline, and working in an outline allows me to like put everything in like a correct order and see how it all flows in like a smaller format in a way, if that makes sense. And I don't like the discovery, like I still discover things within a scene. Like I don't plan out like conversations like down to the T. I just like kind of put generally what they're talking about and maybe like a dialogue idea if I have one. But like, I discover things as I'm writing still. I just need to know every single scene that I'm writing and where I'm going. Otherwise, it just turns to a mess, which we don't want. Like, the last time that, like, I pantsed a book was my first book. Well, I didn't pants it, but, like, I didn't, like, hardcore outline it. I would consider myself, like, a plantser at that point, plotter/pantser. But it was just a mess, because I would just end up writing pointless scenes that really didn't do anything, and I'd have to cut them later, and I'm like, this is stupid. So, stupid. The Forest app, I've heard of that, and I probably should use it, but I don't do, like, sprints often enough, and I don't, like, use my timer enough, I don't time things enough, I feel like, to actually get a tree on the Forest app, so I don't know, but I should use that, especially during, like, NaNoWriMos. A pantser. I mean, I definitely feel like there are, like, joys of pantsing, and there's aspects of pantsing that I do enjoy, but I don't know, I feel like it just goes into my personality of, like, having anxiety and, like, needing to plan my entire life out. That goes into needing to plot out books. Like, I plan so much. Like, if I'm going out with a friend, I'm planning out everything. Like, I need to know where we're meeting, what time we're meeting, where we're going, how we're getting there. Like, I need to know everything. And, like, I plan things months in advance. Like, my birthday, I know what I'm doing for that, like, a month in advance. You know, like, when I'm buying people for gifts, I know that in advance. So, like, I just need to plan out everything in advance, and I feel like that kind of lends itself into my writing life as well. I'm a plantser. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. I feel like I'm definitely more of a plotter than a plantser. But I do like aspects of pantsing. I like to plot, but some things change anyway. That's true. That is true. Like I said, I wrote a scene, and I completely changed it as I was writing. Because no matter how much you plan things, your characters will almost always change something as you're writing and be like, no, this is what I want to do. And as I was writing this scene, I just realized that my main character Ellie would not be doing what I planned for her to do. Like, that's just not the kind of person that she is, or the kind of person that she would be at that point in the book. It might have been something that she would have done, like, at the very beginning of the book if the opportunity arose. I'm being very vague. But by the end of the book, she's such, like, a different person, and she's learned so much from the beginning that it just doesn't make any sense anymore for her to be doing those things. And that's what you learn while you're actually writing. So things like that you can't plan out. But ooh, a new ending. Yeah, I find my endings always change. Always. Like, I'm changing my ending for this book. I'm adding, I think, an extra scene or two at the end, at the very, very end, because I don't like the way that it ended. I also don't like the way I ended my draft 2 of Reasons Why Not To. I really don't like the way I ended it, so I have to change that too. Sprints almost every day. See, I do, like, I don't know, I just kind of sit down and I just kind of write, and then I kind of, like, go on my phone and get distracted for a while, and then, like, I go back to the writing. I'm all over the place, honestly. I used to sprint a lot with Julia and Peyton back in 2016 when we all did NaNoWriMos at the same time. And that was really, really fun, because then we would, like, share a snippet with each other because we felt comfortable enough. Like, I don't necessarily feel comfortable sharing, like, snippets just, like, randomly here in a live, or, like, if I'm watching somebody else's live, because I'm just like, this is such a hot mess. But yeah, I don't do sprints very often unless I'm doing, like, a live show like this, or if I'm watching somebody's live, but not very often. Plantser, yeah. Yeah, see, unless my friends know everything that we're doing, then I can, like, kind of, like, pants life a little bit, but, like, I'm a hardcore planner. Like, I have a planner, and I have a bullet journal. Like, I have all these different things to, like, plan out my life. I have so many notebooks where I just, like, write out what I need to do. I have to-do lists everywhere, and I'm just, like, sometimes I'll be at work, and we'll have, like, a slow, like, spurt where, like, there's no customers, and I'll just, like, grab some receipt paper, and I'll just, like, start writing a to-do list. Even if I, like, know what I need to do, I just need to, like, write it down and just know what I'm doing. So I don't know how I'm so behind, though. You know what? If you, like, miss a couple of days, you're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And then you realize that, no, once you add up all the words, it actually is a lot. So I can understand how like, you could get behind. But don't worry. Like, maybe try to pull, like, a big word count day, or just don't stress about it. Because, like I said earlier, like, you know, no matter how many words you get this month, it's more than you would have before. So Either way, you're doing great. You're doing wonderful. I'm so proud of all of you. I love all of you guys so much. Okay, should we do another sprint for like 10 minutes this time, I'm thinking? Give you some time to actually get some proper words in there. See, you know why you're behind. You have reasons. It's all good. You know, like, see, I'm very strict with myself during NaNoWriMo. Like, even if I'm, like, having the worst time in the world, I make myself write, which probably isn't healthy, but I do it anyways, because I know I'll be mad if I don't. Like, I've been on vacations before, and I've written, and it's been exhausting, and, like, I've been sick during NaNoWriMo before, and it's been awful. So just cut yourself some slack. I know I don't, so I'm, like, the worst person to give this advice, but just cut yourself some slack. You're doing great. 3K in a day is a lot. I always try to do like a 5K day. Don't know if that's gonna happen this month. I'm gonna try to do it in this last week, like go out with a bang. I just don't know if that's gonna happen. But I do, like I said, have a lot of scenes and stuff that I just realized that I could add that I haven't added. So we'll see what happens. 10 minutes? Okay, cool. We shall do 10 minutes. Okay, so are y'all ready? I still have no idea what I'm writing at the moment. Also, when I re-outline this book next year, I need a timeline because I made a timeline for reasons why not doing it, like saved my ass. And this one, I have no idea like what time of the year I'm writing in right now. Like I know it's like the end of a year, like in like fall, winter time. But like, I want to write a scene at Christmas, and I'm like, I don't know when Christmas takes place during this book, so I'm just gonna write it where I think it goes, and then if it doesn't work in the timeline, then I'll change it. Why are you saying my name? What? Why are you saying my name? What did I do? Oh no, why are you saying my name? I don't know why that makes me like so anxious all of a sudden. What do you want from me? I'm like so smiley right now. I love talking to people. I'm gonna wait to find out why Bree is saying my name, and then we'll go live. Or not go live, I'm gonna do a sprint. I've done so much. What do you mean? Word count line? What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Did I like black out for a minute there? Like, what are we talking about? Sometimes I say things when I'm live, and then I don't remember what I've said, and then people start talking about it like a second later, and I'm like, huh? What were we talking about? So you guys might have to catch me up here, because I feel like I blacked out. Oh, okay. I'm so confused. Do I want to try a 24-hour write-a-thon? I don't know. I mean, I'd have to do it during a weekday. I'd have to do it during a weekday because I work on weekends. Like, oh my god, I don't know why I'm trying to do a readathon this weekend while I'm working 8 hours tomorrow and 4.5. Is it 4.5? I think it's 4.5 on Sunday. So like 4.5 isn't that bad, but the 8 hours is gonna kill me because it's 1 to 9. I'm gonna be so tired because I'm only assuming they're giving me that shift because we're gonna be really, really busy because they hardly ever give me a long shift like that. Yeah, I don't know, but if you want to do 24-hour write-a-thon, possibly I could try to do it. I have thought about it before, so I thought it could be kind of fun. But this sounds like a lot of work. Let me know when you guys are ready because I know Stephanie said that they needed a second. Julia, what are you doing while we're like sprinting? Are you just gonna be like on your phone or like? So now you're not really writing right now, are you? I know you said that like at the beginning of the month that you like wanted to join now, but then I don't think you actually did. Because I know you're like really busy right now. I can't wait till we're like at a time in our life where like we aren't as busy and we can all do these things at the same time. Therapy bathroom time. Okay, Universe of the Bookworm is ready. I said that really weirdly. Cachet is ready. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna assume you guys are ready. Stephanie's ready now. Ooh, Julia's painting my. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. Ooh, maybe I'll join you. Be in touch with me. and we'll figure it out if I want to do that. Might read Cruel Prince instead. Okay, cool. Okay, we gotta go live. Why do I keep saying that we gotta sprint? I am live. We have to sprint during this live because we've been live for 38 minutes and I've only done one 5-minute sprint. I talk too much. Okay. Calling me stoked? I know. I'm not even gonna award you with like a response, Julia. Just go to the bathroom, go read, leave me alone. Okay, 10-minute sprints. So tired. 10-minute sprint. Are you guys ready? And go! That's annoying now. Okay, so that sprint is done. I have no idea how many words I got. Because again, I'm writing all over the place. So I got 4. Okay, tell me what you guys got in the chat. So I was at 146. 2. Oh, I don't think I did that bad. I didn't do as good as I normally do. Because I'm at like a weird spot in the book where I'm just like filling in the odd word here or there. I got 201, so that's definitely not as much as I normally get in a 10-minute sprint. I think normally I can get like 400 in like a 10-minute sprint. So I think I'm gonna try to find a spot in the book where I could just like write a whole heck of a lot. I missed a whole bunch of things because Julia just keeps talking. Bye. Thanks for joining, Wrath. 106 words. Ooh, my foot is like falling asleep. 360, that's great. See, I can only get like on that level, so I need to find like a good groove where I can just actually write words, because I don't know how I'm supposed to get my word count during this live if I think that I can only be live for maybe like a little under an hour. I can be live for probably about 50 more minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna look through my document real quick. I need to find like a scene that I can like just write and just like flow. You know? Because I'm not struggling right now. Also, I realized that not once during this book have I described any of my characters' outfits, except for when Ellie is in costume for the play. Like, I've never mentioned in this draft that she wears her dad's old clothes, because her dad passed away, and so she just wears a lot of his old clothes, so like all of his t-shirts and like all of his sweaters, she wears them all the time, and I've never mentioned that. 121 for you, that's still good. See, I keep stopping too. 410, that's amazing. Trying to see what could be a good scene that could get me some words. A lot of these are just like little things that I can just like filter in places. Also, a main character wears glasses, and I've never, ever, ever mentioned that in the draft. Sharing the last word that I wrote? Sure. The last word that I wrote, wow. The last word that I wrote was it. It. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one scene that's like, I just realized I was writing Sebastian's name wrong in all of these notes. I think. I don't know, it looks weird. I think I'm gonna write one scene because it's already partially written on my phone. So that should be fine. I think I'm gonna do that one. I just need to find a spot where it can go because I don't know where it's supposed to go. I think that we should jump right into another sprint. I'm thinking, do you guys want to do a 15-minute sprint or a 20-minute sprint? I don't know which one. I'm fine with either one. So 15 or 20 minutes, whatever you guys want to do, I'm okay with. Yeah, whatever you guys want to do, I'm perfectly okay with. But I need to get more words in because I don't have that many words. Like 317 words for the day, I think. It's not good. 20 minutes. Anybody else want to do a 20-minute? Someone says 15. See, I like shorter sprints. Or like I like the 15-20 range. So 120, 115. The next person to comment at the time will be the tiebreaker, I think. So 15 or 20. I need one more person. One more person to comment a time. 15? Okay. Bree has decided she was the tiebreaker. We're doing 15 minutes, and I think that we should just jump right on into it. I need to start doing these lives earlier on in the day because I would love to be live for much, much longer. This is my calculator, not my clock. Okay. 15 was it? Yeah, 15. Okay, I'll give you guys like a minute to prepare. Tell me when you're ready. Okay, cool. Okay, we down. I'm excited. Not really. I have no idea where the scene can go. It needs to go like in the earlier part of the book though, because she still hates the main character. Or not, she doesn't hate him, but like she doesn't love him either. Hello. Okay. Are you guys ready? Sprint. 15 minutes. Because I'm ready. Ready? Ready? Ready, ready, ready? I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Okay. I think we are ready. I don't see any objections. So, 15 minutes. Oh, I totally forgot for the second sprint to write that it was our second sprint. So I'm going to write third sprint now. And I'm going to save it. I'm going to pin it. Okay. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, go! I restarted it by accident. No, cancel. Okay. How many words did you guys get in that sprint? I need to do some math again. Okay. I almost finished that scene. It's like a small little like connecting scene to another one. I wrote 585. 585 for me in that one. Let me know how you guys did. My feet are like so uncomfortable right now. Okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that sprint. I mean, it was just a lot of me like copying what was already in my phone, but I actually did add quite a bit to it, and I did realize that I probably added it too soon, so I might have to end up moving it somewhere else later on, because I realized that I wrote one line that doesn't make sense with where it falls in the story, so that's a bit of an issue, but not something for me to worry about quite yet. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Okay, what did you guys get in that sprint? Let me know. I'm curious. I hope you guys did well. I feel like that was the most productive one. It scared you again. It scares me too, and then I have to like stop my music and I have to unmute this, and then I can show you guys that like the timer went off. But 260. My dog's barking. My mom's home early. I might have to end this live then. 479. I think I might have to end this live. Oh no. Okay, so my mom's home early, so I need to end this live, but thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you got words in, but I will see you guys some point next week for the last live of NaNoWriMo. But I hope you guys had a good time. I'm sorry this is like such a but I will see you guys later. Bye!